Hello and welcome to the London Car Alarm Company. Today we fit another Starline i96 on this really lovely 2015 Porsche Macan. This is the product, as I said, Starline i96, and this is how it works. So if someone was to grab these keys, these Porsche keys, jump in and try and start it, this is what would happen. So let's try and start the vehicle now. Keys in, let's start it. Vehicle would start and cut out. There you go. Vehicle will start and cut out. There you go, vehicle won't start. Okay, so now every time the customer jumps in the vehicle, ignition on, and go through a basic code. On here we've done something very simple. So driver's window up 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Wait for a melody. There you go, start the vehicle. There you go, start the vehicle. Really clever, really straightforward. If the customer wanted to change the code, this is also very simple. And the way he would do that is ignition on. Sorry, we've left it less than 10 seconds. So if we turn the ignition off, leave for about 10 seconds, and then turn the ignition on. So the system is armed, and then we'll disarm it and go through it. So it's about 10 seconds now. So ignition on, disarm the system. So 1, 2, 3, receive a melody. There you go. And then hit one of the buttons on the network 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Key off, key back on. We get 5 bleeps. So now I'm just going to teach it to this side. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So if you listen carefully, we've got a bleep, which means we can use it. We're just going to wait for a confirmation. There you go. And we're going to repeat it again. So 1, 2, 3. Wait for confirmation. There you go, code is now learned. So if I turn off the ignition and now turn on the ignition and put the new code in, you'll see. So now, oh sorry, I didn't leave it long enough again. So we heard the melody. So we'll leave it about 10 seconds. While we're leaving it, also on this particular one, you compare it to a Starline key app, which I'm going to show you shortly, which is also very simple to use. Just ignition on, you'll see authorization by melody, and you just start. So let's just try this now. So ignition on, new code, 1, 2, 3, melody. There you go, start the vehicle. Really clever, really straightforward. So if you just bear with me now, I'm just going to grab the phone, customer's phone. I'm going to show you how that works. So like now, we've just downloaded the Starline key app on this Porsche Macan. So I'm going to show how it works. Obviously you've got a green circle around it, which means the system is connected and active. So all I really do now, if you don't want to push any buttons, just ignition on and listen. Hear that melody and now start. Really clever, really straightforward. Also, when the car goes in for a service, you can place it in valet mode in a really simple way. And the way you do that is put your finger on the key, hold it till it goes amber, release, and you get 2 bleeps. There you go. So this is now in valet mode. No code, no keys. Should I say no code, no phone, just give them the key. They can do the service. When you get it back, put your finger on the key again, hold it till it goes green and release. 2 bleeps again. Now this is out of valet mode. So when I turn on the ignition now, ignition on, melody and start. There you go, vehicle running. Really clever, really straightforward. Also, just one final point, I'll just sort of talk it through. If you didn't have your phone, you wanted to put it in valet mode, you can also do it by buttons. And the way you would do that is basically ignition on, go through your disarm melody, through your disarm code, receive your melody, then hit one of the buttons 11 times, key off, key back on, get 2 bleeps. That means it's in valet mode. When you get it back, ignition on, do your code, get a double bleep, and it jumps out of valet mode. Hope you found this video helpful. As I said, my name's Otto, company's called London Car Alarm Company. This vehicle today is a Porsche Macan 2015, fully supported, works well. Number to me direct is 028 906 0478, 028 906 0478. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.